Better TVET personnel for 21st century. We are now in the 21st century where technological advancement, digitalization, and economic globalization have been rapidly changing the world we live in. And technology has come to play an increasingly important role in our lives. Now, let's see some examples of how technology, digitalization, and economic globalization have reached our doorsteps. Cars are no longer driven by drivers, but becoming driverless. Shops and stores are no longer run by shopkeepers, but being run by computers, artificial intelligence, and Internet of Things. Homes are no longer built by builders, but being built by 3D printers. As a result, these changes in many industries require new kinds of labor and demand new workforce and environment. For technical vocational education and training, or TVET, it is also affected by technological advancement and digitalization. Teachers are, for instance, no longer the only provider of content, and so many contents can be digitally accessed online by students around the globe. Of course, these changes also require new teaching and learning approaches in TVET. For example, to meet new demands of the industries, knowing only facts and figures is no longer enough for students. They need to have more relevant hands-on experiences and the adequate skills of 21st century, such as critical thinking, media literacy, problem solving, and communication skills. For teachers, they can no longer only provide information, but they have to make the lessons more activating, engaging, and relevant to the increasingly changing world by using various tools such as technology of modern classrooms or simulation of workplaces. Apart from that, the teachers must also impart the crucial soft skills such as responsibility, reliability, and integrity to the students in the integrated way. For TVET schools, obsolete learning contents, which contain sets of outdated competencies, are no longer useful. They need to keep the curricula current to meet the demand of the industries and markets. For the industries, they must also be more engaged in workforce development by reflecting the demand of the labor market and transferring the technological knowledge to schools. They take part in the vital process of shaping the future workforce. For policymakers, just producing teachers and trainers is no longer enough. Teachers and trainers must be skilled, qualified, and must be equipped with all modern knowledge to help students be able to cope with any rapid changes. Besides, as the market is increasingly becoming global and the global workforce is becoming a reality, policymakers must make sure that national policy is in harmony with policies across the region. To address all these challenges on education in general and on TVET in particular, RECO TVET, or the Regional Cooperation Program to improve the quality and labor market orientation of technical vocational education and training, is established. Funded by the German Ministry for Economic Cooperation and Development, it aims to support and create personnel, institutional, and thematic preconditions for regional harmonization and labor market orientation of TVET systems in ASEAN. To realize the goals, RECO TVET closely collaborates with dynamic regional institutions such as ASEAN Secretariat, CMEO Secretariat, and UNESCO Bangkok, to enable a functional framework for supporting the quality improvement of regional and national TVET systems. On the demand side, RECO TVET also supports and strengthens the roles of the Chambers of Commerce and industry federations from most of the ASEAN member states in the development of future workforces to ensure that graduates meet the demand of the labor markets. Through regional policy dialogues and cooperation with representatives from various sectors, including education, labor, and economic, every party jointly contributes to the quality improvement and regional harmonization of TVET systems. To enhance the capacity of TVET personnel, RECO TVET also works diligently to support the making process of regional standards for TVET personnel, such as Regional TVET Teacher Standard, Regional In-Company Trainer Standard, and the Quality Assurance for TVET and TVET personnel. With these standards, the region will be ready to handle the 21st century challenges. It is time that we all join hands to advance TVET personnel for the 21st century so that our workforce is ready for any challenge of the future. Better TVET personnel for 21st century.